Hey you. So we're going to do a little engineering lesson today in Kerbal Space Program. So we're at the Kerbal Space Center right now. Zoom in on this. So this is the conceit today. This is what we've got going on. Oh, my logo looks good on that. So basically, this is an old, it's my interpretation of an old Soviet reusable, basically their space shuttle design. So just take a quick look around. Pretty easy setup. You've got two solid rocket boosters right here. Got a central liquid fuel core. Got a couple of liquid fuel vectored thrust engines right here. Get rid of that nav ball for a minute. And we got a couple of monopropellant engines here as well. So without further ado, let's get into the cockpit and let's get stuff set up. Hey, so first thing I want to do, let's get Eric Pilot set up. Let's get the cameras going. I'll actually do that one there. Get a camera there. And one there. And set up a nav ball over here. And let's do the command and control stuff right over here, I think. I'm going to preload this to kill rotation because we're definitely going to need it. Stabilization assist is on. Fuel, electric, and monopropellant look good. Everything looks good. Okay, so let's go to space. Now we're going to hit the big shiny red button. Cameras look good so far. There goes the Space Center. Beginning the attitude turn. We're going to be rolling onto a 90-degree course straight out. Mountains of Kerbal in the background. Let's check the numbers real quick. We're passing through 130 meters per second. The trajectory looks really good. Atmospheric pressure is down to about 89%. And saying goodbye to the Kerbal Space Center. And there's our little airstrip on the island, the adjunct airstrip. Remarkably soft ride. Let's pop outside of the cabin for a moment just to check on the trajectory. Rotate that camera down. Looking good. I'm going to hold this camera view for a moment because we're coming up on booster separation. Also coming up on max Q. It's the maximum aerodynamic pressure. And separation. There go the boosters. And we're going to go back into the cockpit. See the boosters falling away on camera. Hey, turns out Kerbin's not flat either. What do you know? Pass through max Q. Looking good on fuel. How do the numbers look? Still good on fuel. Plenty of mono. And we should be normalizing this burn now. Vector and attitude look very, very good. Passing through 1.7 kilometers per hour, or kilometers per second per hour. Yeah, tough flight. Just a little bit more to go on this burn, and then we're going to make normalization for the circularization part. Let's take a quick look at the map. You can see our apoapsis there just steadily coming out. And that's it. We're going into Going to go into this attitude maneuver now. Going to let the game do a little time warp so we don't waste a ton of time on this. And we're going to use the rest of the remaining fuel in that big tank to circularize our orbit at 100 kilometers above Kerbal. Let's look at our nav ball. Okay, we're going to warp again. And we're going to get set up for this burn. There we go. It's going to be about a 43-second burn. You see the orbital velocity coming up. We're going to check the map real quick. And you can see our apoapsis spreading out. Engines look good. Everything looks good. Okay, we are really spinning, so let's engage navigation control. Oh, burn program hasn't finished its thing yet. Oh, you're making me a little ill here. Let's do a little stabilization control, hey? There we go. Actually, let's just go ahead and go prograde. Awesome. Now, let's pop outside for a moment. Get a better angle on that. Good Lord. Actually, set up. Sorry about that, guys. Set up to chase. Let me get a better camera angle. I'm going to dump this tank. And put on just a tiny bit of throttle. Oh, I actually can't yet. My bad. SAS is off for some reason. Let's figure that out. Back into the cockpit. There we go. Awesome. And we are in a stable orbit around Kerbal. Let's check it on the map. So there we are right there. And you can see there are apoapsis, or the highest part of the orbit, is just over 100,000 kilometers, or 100,000 meters actually, and periapsis, or the lowest point, again about 100,000. So we're well circularized. Just pop back out just for a moment, and let's just do a lap around the planet at high speed, just for giggles. Follow the Terminator around. We should be hitting sunrise. And here comes sunrise. Kaboom. And we are in a nice, stable, although low orbit. I've got enough monopropellant on board where I could boost that. Anyway, I've been me. You've been whoever the hell you are. Thanks for hanging out in space with me this time. And we'll see you next time.